Two Louisville men are in custody tonight after police say they broke into a 71-year-old woman's house, tied her up, and stole her property.
And tonight, police are looking for the third man they say was involved, Rakeem Bentley. Marissa Alter is live outside the jail with what police and the victim are saying about the crime. Marissa?
Vicki, certainly a very scary situation for the 71-year-old woman involved, especially since one of these suspects is still out there tonight. In fact, she is so terrified still that even after talking with me on camera, she later asked us not to use the video or her name.
A crime of this just diabolical level, it's devastating to anybody.
That's how police describe what happened in this Beachmont neighborhood, the 4800 block of Southside Drive in the early morning hours of July 5th.
You're charged with robbery in the first degree.
Nathan Kelso is one of 3 men accused of the crime. Michael Decker and Rakeem Bentley are the other 2, but only Decker is in custody. Police say at 4 a.m. they targeted the home of a 71-year-old woman looking for cash and jewelry. The woman lives with her daughter and son-in-law, but they were on vacation when she heard the back door get kicked in.
They made entry into the house. She began screaming. They went upstairs, held her at gunpoint, and they tied her with zip ties, plastic ties, to her bed and left her there while they ransacked her house for approximately 2 hours.
Police say the men made off with more than $4,000 worth of items. After they left, the woman managed to make her way to her front porch and scream. Neighbor Miller Martin's wife was awake at the time.
She heard someone yelling, "Help, help, help, help." So she came out my front door, and right over here, she came down in my yard, and she noticed the little lady kind of bent over from where they had her zip tied from her hands to her feet. And my wife went over there and cut her free.
Martin's wife called police. Officers were able to recover fingerprints on a water bottle that was left behind. That's how they linked Decker and Kelso to the crime.
One of the things that was out of place was a water bottle sitting on the steps. They had the intuitive thought to call CSU and ask the victim, "Is this your water bottle? Did you leave this here?" And she said, "No, I would never leave water there."
Now, detectives haven't recovered any property or money at this point. They're also looking at the possibility that these 3 men were involved in other robberies in Louisville. Tonight, Kelso and Decker are being held here on a $25,000 cash bond. Reporting live outside Metro Corrections, I'm Marissa Alter, WLKY News.